Arev.
Good morning, Sinai. It's time for the Israelites People's Court. Presiding today, Judge Moses.
Min boker ad Arev.
Yitro, Moses' father-in-law, surveyed the scene, and at some point came over to Moses and said, "Boy, what in the blue-eyed, buck-naked hell do you think you're doing with these people? You sitting here on this big rock all by your lonesome, and you got people stacked up 20, 30 deep, just standing around looking ignorant."
Lidrosh Elohim.
Moses answered his father-in-law, "Excuse me, did Yahweh show up here to answer all these people's questions in person? Because if she did not show up here, I got 2 million Israelites out here trying to figure out what is going on in the divine mind. And the only person who can tell them is Moses. Thank you for your support."
את חוקי האלוהים ואת תורותיו.
Look, people have disputes. They have questions. They need answers. I mean, I got a guy over here whose 10-year-old son was raped by a 30-year-old guy. All right, now they both have to be killed, but the guy wants to know if he can kill the 30-year-old guy first so his 10-year-old son can watch before we stone him to death. I got a woman over here, her daughter had her eye put out. She wants to cut off both arms of the little girl who did it. These people need rules and regulations to govern this stuff, and somebody's got to give it. And Moses' father-in-law listened to his explanation and replied, "No, this don't make no damn sense." As you know, I'm a Kohen for the Midianites. I have the gift of prophecy. Many millennia in the future, there will be a phenomenon called burnout, for which you are en route to be the poster child. You correctly point out there are 2 million Israelites and assorted knuckleheads out there. There's just one Moses. You do the math. Now look, Moses, I'm an old nigga. I seen him come, I seen him go. And I'm going to tell you the best practices, all right? Now, as far as them people are concerned, and Yahweh, you are the Israelites' chief lobbyist. Your job is to let Yahweh know what they need and vice versa. The Israelites need bureaucracy. You need to pick out some men, special men. They need to be frightened enough of Yahweh that they will do what they are told without question. They need to be rich enough that it's hard to bribe them. The really smart ones, you put them in charge of thousands. The ones that are not quite as smart, put them in charge of hundreds, down to 50s. And the ones that just got a little tiny bit on the ball, you give them a minion. Day to day, let your deputies run the show. If it's a great big deal, fine, they bring it to you, but just that little piddling stuff, let the deputies run it. I prophesy that in the future, a neuroscientist in California will advise, do not get ulcers, give them. Now, if you do what I tell you, and if Yahweh goes along with it, it's going to be better for you, better for the people, and the whole situation will just be shalomy. Baruch atah Adonai